Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the wonderful world today. Welcome to Bwtm Sports Live coverage, audio coverage of Ward versus Kovalev 2, the rematch, the most anticipated rematch of the year. There are people that feel that Sergey Kovalev lost. No, let me repeat that. There are many people that feel that Sergey Kovalev won the first fight and feel that Andre Ward robbed Sergey Kovalev of the fight and the belts. So now they do all over again. In just a few minutes, we're going to find out, well, when these two guys get back in the ring, we're going to find out who is the best light heavyweight in the world. Just a few pointers before we start tonight. Just a reminder, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button and also the little bell that's in the corner that will notify you of when we are live for shows. Also, check the description box. Inside the description box, please don't forget we also have a gaming channel, Bwtm Gaming. Check us out. We do live streams of gaming. So check that out down in the description box, Bwtm Gaming. And of course, we have our news and entertainment channel, Bwtm News and Entertainment. Again, in the description box, the links are there below. And of course, check out Bwtm Sports on Facebook, Bwtm Gaming on Facebook, and Bwtm News and Entertainment on Facebook. Thank you all for joining us for the much anticipated rematch. Of course, don't forget also to tell us where you are and where you listen to this from around the world. We like to acknowledge the people that are in the room and listening to our stream from around the world. Thank you for joining us. That are in the room and listening to our stream from around the world. Thank you for joining us. Again, just a reminder that this is audio commentary. Audio meaning there is no video. Audio commentary as if you were listening to it on the radio. So the fight is about to start shortly. We're just waiting for the two fighters to get to the ring. And as soon as they make their walk to the ring, then we will be ready. Mandela Bay, Las Vegas, beautiful scene. A scene of where complete war is about to begin. Andre Ward versus Sergey Kovalev, the rematch. So the scene is set. Ward winning the fight. According to some, they feel that he lost the first fight. So we'll just wait to see. What are your thoughts on the fight and how do you feel the fight went? And who are you rooting for tonight? Let us know where you are from around the world as you're listening to this. Shepherd's push. Nice. This is Chris. Good seeing you in, Chris. Peter Powell. A mouth-watering clash awaits us. Will he be the stylish Andre Ward that brings home the beef? Or will it be Sergey Kovalev, known as the Crusher? Will he come back and win the titles to become a two-time champion of the world? Mouth-watering stuff. A real clash of styles. Beautiful brutality. Let's hope the referee's better than this fight, than the Rico fight. Yes. Good evening to the people in the room. Shane, Chris, Peter, Nathan, Michael, Adam Scott. Johnny Nelson's back in Kovalev. Thank you. I know where to bet now. Yes. Got to say, Flores did milk it. Totally milked it. But think about this. Imagine if they got that decision horribly wrong. Imagine if they'd given Flores the title. Imagine if they did that. Oh, dear, dear, dear me. It's not good, is it? It's not good. It's not good at all. It's not. It's not good. A little story about the guy Joshua, who's actually on Sky Sports at the moment. Met him with the whole GB team in Tesco's once when I was in Sheffield. Interesting stuff. So they're just watching. They're just playing the replay now. Ward versus Kovalev, the first fight. And then they're showing that punch that knocked Ward down. They love to show that punch that knocked Ward down. But they keep forgetting that after Ward was dropped, Ward got back up. And he was in the fight for 12 rounds. So I think the key to victory to this fight for me, for Andre Ward, he's got to make sure that he's got Kovalev on the back foot. He's got to push Kovalev onto the back foot. The other thing is, I don't know if people noticed in the first fight that Ward landed a lot of body shots, but he landed a lot of sneaky body shots under Kovalev's guard when he was holding Ward. Kovalev isn't the greatest inside fighter, so I don't know if he can make enough adjustments in time for the second fight. Again, I think that Kovalev is the better puncher. I don't think he's the better boxer. Again, I don't think Andre Ward is the better puncher. I think he's the better boxer. So it would be unwise for Ward to get into a toe slugging match with Kovalev. He needs to box for the whole of this fight. So I think a lot of the American commentators wanted Ward to lose the fight, to be honest. They wanted Ward to lose the fight. But you know what? In my opinion, I still think it serves Kovalev right. When he dropped Ward in the second round, he should have finished. He should have gone about finishing the job. He's a puncher. He decided to stay in there and box with Ward. So I hope in the rematch that Sergey Kovalev this time moves. Am I seeing Don Turner in the corner? I think I just saw Don Turner in the corner of Sergey Kovalev. So Kovalev needs to start fast and needs to keep on top of Andre Ward. But what he mustn't do is two things Kovalev mustn't do in this fight. A, he mustn't get involved in a wrestling match again with Ward. And B, he mustn't allow Ward to get on the inside and work his body. He can't afford that to happen. Okay, Taylor tape. Ward 33, Kovalev 34. Both are 6 feet. Both 12 stone, 7 pounds. Kovalev has the 1.5 inch advantage. Okay, 31 fights, 32 fights, 230 rounds. Ward's done 126. Kovalev of goals. Kovalev's got the 81% knockout ratio compared to Ward's 48. But when you look at that ratio there, obviously Ward's gone the distance more times than Kovalev. So, you know, I mean, if I were Kovalev, I'd be thinking to myself, well, I got beat on points the last time. Well, if I let this fight go to points again, I might get jobbed again. So it depends on what sort of mindset Kovalev has. If Kovalev really believes he won the first fight, then what's the indication or what's the feeling that he needs to make adjustments? If he genuinely believes he won the first fight, because when you don't admit you lost the fight, then you see no point in making adjustments. He talks about overtraining for the fight. One key point I would talk about, I want people to think about, is that he's got the same manager that Alexander Usyk had. Alexander Usyk, who was trained by James Elliott Bashir, the way they split and the amateurish moves they made, I'm a bit concerned again for Sergey Kovalev. Another talking point is Sergey Kovalev not getting paid. He's got zero. He's been paid zero money in terms of on his contract, and his money is being made via revenue, like how much money he makes from pay-per-view. That's how Kovalev is getting paid for this fight. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, that Sergey Kovalev is going to get paid via pay-per-view sales. So that's something. So it's It's interesting. Where does this put Kovalev? If he loses this fight again, where does Kovalev go? I still think he's got a big fight out there with Stevenson. Actually, I would like to see him. I think people would like to see him against Bwtm. So let's see where this all leads to now. I think the fighters are both ready. The arena's gone dark. Lights are on. Hopefully, after this, our post-fight we will have with us Carson Jones. We're looking forward to speaking to Carson Jones. We'll see if he does come in the room, but we're looking forward to having the company of Carson Jones to hear his thoughts. So as we wait for the two fighters to come to the ring, I heard a story that how Fonfara said the light heavyweight, his last fight he had for Kathy Duva, she paid him $1 on his contract, and that any money he was made by, I think, gate revenue, something like that. $1 as a fighter. Absolutely disgusting. But if I was Sergey Kovalev, honestly, personally, in my personal opinion, win, lose or draw, Sergey Kovalev needs a better he needs a better promotional team, I think. Yeah, I've done Barry. I've done the showing my face before, but I think I actually think it takes away from the actual commentary. I did try that before, so we're doing it this way. And it seems to work better this way. So it's going to be interesting how people respond to Kovalev tonight. You know, a lot of comments Kovalev has made in the press, in the media, but here it comes. Did a lot of talking, made a lot of excuses. Oh, I overtrained. Oh, and then he made statements about trainers. American trainers are crap. So we'll have to see. It's all on him now. Can't make no more excuses. You know, but to be honest, if you're brutally honest as a boxing fan, take Kovalev's punching power away. If Ward could nullify his punching power, it's just a mismatch. If Ward takes his punching power away, because that's what makes Kovalev as dangerous as he is, the punch power. But take the punch power away, Kovalev's not the same fighter. So, but the fact he does have that punch power keeps him in the fight, and at any point in time, he can cause a knockout. He is that sort of a puncher. What must go through Kovalev's mind is, well, I hit you with my best shot. You went down and you got out. As for Ward, I've been making this point a while, and people are not listening to it. I think Ward now is 4th or 5th fight now at light heavyweight. I think he's going to be more suited at weight this fight than he was the fight beforehand. So I think you might see a stronger Andre Ward in this fight. I really do. Here comes Kovalev now. He sort of like bangs his gloves together, hooded, walking to the ring. The former light heavyweight champion of the world, Sergey Kovalev, is on his way to the ring. See, I don't know. People say that Ward is not hasn't got punching power. I disagree with that point that Ward's hasn't got punching power. I don't think Ward has got the sort of punching power that a Kovalev's got, like a Golovkin's got. But he's got the sort of punching. He's got enough power to keep you off him. He's got enough power to stop you coming forward and doing the nonsense that you do to other opponents. So he's got respectable punching power, and that matters. That matters a lot. Sergey Kovalev, one arm in the air, in the ring, in a black sort of blacker gown with hooded gown, big K on his back. He's bouncing around the ring. I don't know what's going on the HBO camera. It was like, I don't know what the HBO cameraman was doing there. Kind of lost his mind. All right, and now the champion, Andre S.O.G. Ward. Andre Ward said to Sergey Kovalev, he said, "You wanted it? You wanted me? You've been asking for it. Now you're going to get it." Now I want to know, if Andre Ward were to put an absolute masterclass and a beating on Kovalev, are people can still talk about the first fight? What's going to be exclusive if Andre Ward was actually to take Kovalev apart? That'd be the question. And if Kovalev is to take Andre Ward apart in the second fight, you know, what will be excuses that way around as well? That's what I want to know. So for me, I can't. The thing that's the most disgusting thing about this fight, that it's not pay-per-view. This is one of the biggest fights in world boxing. This, when you talk about world boxing and world-class boxing, this is one of the best fights you can get. This it doesn't get much higher than this, and it's not pay-per-view. Golovkin versus Canelo is pay-per-view. You know, Joshua Klitschko was pay-per-view. Tony Bellew, David Hay was pay-per-view. But Andre Ward and Kovalev is not pay-per-view. That don't make no sense to me whatsoever. In fact, this should be a fight that was pay-per-view. Now, there are people out there, I remember the same people that said to me, this isn't pay-per-view, I'm afraid to say. It's not pay-per-view. It's not pay-per-view event. Well, we're not pay-per-view. It's not pay-per-view for me. I don't think it's pay-per-view. Brook v Golovkin was pay-per-view. This isn't pay-per-view. Not in terms of the UK, it's not pay-per-view. I don't believe this is pay-per-view in America either. Here we go. Both guys in the ring. Ward's in the ring now for the main event of the evening. 12 rounds. I think in the background is that. Shout out to Samantha Kamuko, ring card girl tonight on HBO. Okay. Ward in red. Kovalev just. See, the thing is, a knockdown or knockout doesn't mean if he times your shot right, you get knocked down. So I don't know what kind of hairstyle Ward's got tonight. He's got some sort of boxed hairstyle. I don't know. He at least got his hair cut properly before he came to the ring, man. Jeez. Come on, Andre, man. Come on, Andre. That hairstyle, I don't know what kind of hairstyle. He had some funny hairstyle the last time around. But the hairstyle this time is even more messed up than the one before. Man. How can I see online? Paper here. We'll send you 50p. It's in the US. It's not UK, I agree. Yeah, Kovalev slits coming from pay-per-view sales. It doesn't mean that take the power to knock someone down, I meant. Got a massive amount of people in the room tonight. Shout out to the people in the room tonight. For those around the world, please let us know where you are from around the world. We'll give you a shout out at some point. Obviously, maybe during the round after. Good referee in the ring tonight. There we go. Michael Buffer, a wonderful man. Met him in person, and he gave us our intro for our boxing channel before. Let's get ready to rumble. He's just said it. You know the fight is on now. Remember all those people that said that Ward would duck Kovalev the first fight and then Ward wouldn't fight him for the rematch? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I just don't know how this works out. John David Jackson said Kovalev doesn't listen to him. I don't know how that can all be, and Kovalev said American trainers are crap. So I don't know. Here he goes. Ladies and gentlemen. The former light heavyweight champion of the world, Sergey Crusher Kovalev. And in the blue corner, the current undefeated light heavyweight champion of the world, Andre S.O.G. Ward. Ward's wearing tonight on him a black top that's got respect. So it's fight time, people. As I say, it's time to get it on. Ward raises his hand to the crowd. I always like to see when two guys face off in a rematch, when they come face to face again after all the talk, all the bad talk. Crusher looking into Ward's eyes. Ward looking straight into Crusher's eyes. Straight up. The question is, has Ward got into Kovalev's mind? Has he really got into Kovalev's mind? They didn't touch gloves. There's no touching gloves. That's interesting. No touching gloves. This is a genuine grudge match. Here we go. Ward, Kovalev 2. It's on right here, right now. And here we go. Round 13, if you want to call it. The second fight. What adjustments has Andre Ward made? Ward circling the ring. Back against the ropes and circling. Kovalev tries to shoot a right hand to the body. Ward away from it. Ward circling. Jab to the body from Ward. Circling. Ward circling. Kovalev missing with the right hand. Ward's got his left hand out. Kovalev to pushing Ward to ropes. Ward just blocks up. Ward backing up. Ward, they're tying up inside. Again, here we go. Ward tying up inside on Kovalev. Ward just tentatively popping out the jab. Tentative. Would have thought to see Kovalev would have come and start faster. Hard jab from Ward. Kovalev tied him up. Inside again, tied him up. Ward light on his feet. Bouncing. Into the ropes. Shoots a left hook, but misses. Bouncing Ward. Kovalev again, tying up again on the inside. Ward on the inside, again, throwing little body shots in. Messy sort of first round. But this is round 13. Again, Ward ties up Kovalev on the inside. Throwing body shots on the inside. Ward is a better fighter when he does on the inside than Kovalev. Kovalev cannot afford Ward to be doing that. He's got to keep the fight long. Ward using the angles. Kovalev missing with the right hand. Ward moving. Ward on the inside. Ward hits Kovalev on the inside again. whacking him all to the body on the inside. Kovalev trying to push him back. And Kovalev finding that Ward is physically strong on the inside. Right hand from Ward ties Kovalev up on the inside again. So he led with the right hand, hit Kovalev flush. And then backed out now. Again, Kovalev, a little disorganized as Ward threw the jab. Kovalev coming forward. Missing with the right hand as he throws it. Seems missing with that right hand at the moment. End of the first round. I'm going to give that to Andre Ward. Kovalev missing a lot with the right hand. The right hand seems slow. Bit of a slow slide from Sergey Kovalev. But Ward using the jab, getting on the inside, working, throwing shots into the body. Similarly like he did the first fight, and that's not the strategy that Kovalev wants. Don't understand why Ward is allowing Ward to tie him up like that. Okay, round two. Ward again, circling, and Kovalev trying to close the range down on Ward. Ward throws a check left hook, sort of, and away. Kovalev trying to put pressure on Ward. Ward ties him up. I think the idea of Ward is to tie Kovalev up, break his rhythm, and then go to work. Jab from Ward, backing up. Again. Ward on the inside, tying Kovalev. Kovalev pushed Ward off this time. Ward left hook. Another right hand misses. Kovalev tried to sort of throw 3 or 4 shots on the inside. Not much going on at the moment. Again, Ward's making Kovalev miss with a double jab right hand. Kovalev's timing seems slightly off. Ward drives Kovalev back to the ropes again. Kovalev just seems slightly off. Not as sharp as I thought he would be. Slightly off in terms of his timing. Maybe he's tense. A lot of pressure on him. I don't know. Kovalev tries to throw a combination. Ward just puts the arm out there and Kovalev walks straight into it. I'm not quite sure what the Kovalev game plan is at the moment. Following Ward around the ring. And then when he tries to throw his punches, just seems very... Unlike Kovalev, Kovalev's a lot sharper with his punches. I don't know if it's energy or adrenaline. Okay, the first right hand lands from Kovalev. But Ward took it and slipped it. Ward using the jab. Trying to use as much of the jab as possible. Again, Ward on the inside. They're holding. And Kovalev is... Don't even got hit with a body shot, but he's doubled over there. I don't know if it's a body shot or what. Now the ref has a word with Ward. And they box on. No point was deducted there. We'll see what kind of fight this is going to be tonight. Body shot. 2 sharp body shots from Ward there as Kovalev decided to come in. Right hand from Kovalev. Ward throws a combination back in return. Ward backing up. Pushing out the left jab. Nice jab there from Kovalev. For the first time lands. A nice left jab. Again, Ward on the inside. End of the round. it's quite alarming for me that Kovalev is still allowing Ward to get on the inside of him and quicker this time, whereas last time he wasn't as quick on the inside with Kovalev. No worries. I have real concerns about the way Kovalev's going about his business tonight. Because if he's looking to regain the title, he's not going to win it like that. Ward on the inside here. Ward the better fighter on the inside. Kovalev landed a nice little combination there. Ward's taken a lot of sting off of Kovalev's shots. Now I'm wondering if Ward is trying to let Kovalev... Nice hard jab from Ward as they come out for the round. Okay, now Kovalev's trying to work on the inside. He's not an inside. He doesn't fight on the inside. He's trying to throw punches. Ineffective. Nice jab. Nice raking jab as they're coming together by Ward. As I was saying, I don't know if the strategy of Ward is to tie up, mess up Kovalev for the first 6. And as he tires, then go to work on him. But Ward hasn't thrown that many hard shots, like other than the jab. Ward again trying to work his way on the inside, which is the plan. Jab again from Ward. Another jab from Ward as Kovalev tries to come forward. Kovalev throws a lot of combination. Ward is just slipping those shots. Again, Kovalev coming forward. Ward slipping and moving out the way. Even taking a step back, taking a step to the side, slipping under the shot. Ward is slippery tonight. So right hand over the top is what, chopping right hand is what Kovalev is trying to land on Ward. When he does, Ward either slips under, gives him his shoulder, sticks his head under his arm. So it makes it ineffective. Again, Ward on Kovalev's chest. Again, not a good sign for Kovalev. This is what Ward wants. The wrestling, nice jab from Ward. Another jab from Ward. So wrestling, it's going to be a dirty fight tonight for sure. Referee pulls them apart, and away they go again. Don't expect a boxing clip from this early. It looks like Ward is just going to rough Kovalev up tonight. Ward sit on his chest. He's going to make this an ugly fight. Fight on the inside, throw shots on the inside, tie up Kovalev, disrupt his work, annoy him, frustrate him, and then pinch punches. Kovalev tries to throw a combination. Ward does a sort of cross-arm defense as Kovalev tried to throw a combination there. Nothing landed. Ward on the back foot. Uses a jab. End of the round. See, Kovalev's throwing punches, they're not landing. And he's getting beaten to the punch. The cleaner shots, the cleaner work is coming from Ward. And it's just not in Kovalev's favour for him to be tying up Ward. All that wrestling and tying up, Ward is the master of that stuff. Kovalev needs to keep away from that. He needs to get himself sent to the ring, use a jab, let Ward come to him. But no, I think Kovalev's getting involved in this, trying tying him, roughing him up on the inside, and doesn't need that. He's trying to win the titles back. Time up, time up, time up. So Ward comes out again. Double left hook. Nice jab. Two double jab from Kovalev. That was nice. And a third left jab from Kovalev. That's nice from Kovalev. That was nice from him. That's what I want to see more of Kovalev doing. But he can't put anything else than a jab there. Again, Ward just tying him up. I'm not going to tell you this is pretty because it's not. It's ugly. Kovalev tries to do a mini sort of bolo punch. As almost he senses he's got Ward, but he hasn't done anything to suggest that so far. Kovalev on the back foot, sort of, I don't know, on the back foot, trying to do something. I don't know what he's trying to do. I couldn't know what he was trying to do there, Kovalev. Got slightly disorganized. There he goes, coming forward now, Kovalev. Ward. One arm out, and then ties up Kovalev. Yeah, I've got to call this sort of like ring generalship in a different sort of sense, like he's controlling the fight the way he's fighting the fight how he wants it to be, and that's, you've got to give Ward credit for that. It might not be pretty, it might not be what you want to see, but he's still doing what's necessary. So, you know. Now the referee's pulled both guys together now. Again, Kovalev trying to put a combination together. Ward on the inside. Ward throwing nice left hook inside there from Ward as Kovalev pulled his head out. Ward is a better fighter on the inside. Kovalev just needs to admit that and stop trying to do it again, holding up and allowing Ward to throw the body shots from the inside as he did last time. Nice jab from Ward. I don't know who's the tactician in the corner of Ward and of Kovalev. Whoever it is hasn't got a clue at the moment. Ward is bossing this fight. Here comes Kovalev. Ward just tying him up on the inside. Jab from Ward. Ward backing up, cautious of the Kovalev power. Again, slippery stuff. Tying up on the inside, and then throws a combination to come out of it. And the Ward ties him up again. And ends the round. A Ward round. Ward hands in the air. This isn't a boxing classic, that's for sure. And one of the criticisms about Ward is exactly what we're seeing here. But he's doing what he needs to do to, I guess, retain the titles. Do I like it? No, I don't like it. But if he believes this is the way to beat Kovalev, then we're going to show him replay here. Lovely jab here. Rocks the head back of Kovalev. Can't be taking too many of them tonight, my friend. I'm 5 of 12. Okay. Again. Same again. Now Kovalev tries to throw a left hook and Ward just blocks it. They've actually got this fight at the moment. 38-39. Malinaji. Saying Kovalev won rounds 2 and 3. I don't know how he saw that, but anyway, he's got Ward 1 round up. I haven't seen a lot of Kovalev's punches landing. That's the thing. Ward's punches have been cleaner. That's how you score it. Is how you see the fight, isn't it? Ward is prepared at times to stand in the pocket of Kovalev and then land shots. Right hand there from Ward. Again, Kovalev trying to throw the right hand. Ward ducking under it. So what I don't understand is, and then now Kovalev holds Ward in an arm lock, headlock. Okay. Again, they box. Center of the ring. Kovalev tries to throw a combination and Ward just slips all of them. What I can't understand with Kovalev, again, jab to the body from Ward, is that why are you just throwing those combinations? Nice combination, a right hand there from Ward. Now, right, left, right hand combination from Ward. As he's pulling out from punches, from a hold, he's throwing right hands and left hooks over the top, and he's catching Kovalev for those shots. Jab from Ward. So that's the plan. Time up, and when you pull out, throw a left hook, right hand over the top, and Kovalev is there. That's a combination from Kovalev. Most of that's blocked from by Ward, though. So he'll touch Ward with a jab, and then the right hand that follows up, Ward slips under. Again, Ward has his shoulder blocking mostly with the jab, so he doesn't get hit with many shots. He might get hit with one or two, and then see he'll slip under Ward and hit with 2 body shots. Into the round. Gonna give that Ward round. That's where Kovalev needs to have Ward in the center of the ring, not backing up against the ropes. Ward has been amazing so far. I think Kovalev can get stopped somehow. Kovalev, Dan Raphael says is Ward is, the thing is, Dan Raphael says he's backing him up. Yeah, well, you can back a person up, but back a person up with punches or just back a person up because your momentum is pushing them back. There's a big difference. Dan Raphael has never boxed in his life, so Dan Raphael can say what he wants. There's a nice 1-2 combination from Ward here. What you're seeing here is Kovalev coming forward. He's coming forward. He's throwing punches, but Ward is slipping the shots under his shoulder. Slipping him under, he's catching him under his shoulder or rolling under. And when he rolls under Kovalev, then he throws combinations. Dan Raphael can't tell you about that kind of science. Get Dan Raphael. So he might be backing Ward up, but Ward's a back foot fight anyway, so he can't be backing Ward up. If Ward was a front foot fighter and then Ward was being pushed back to ropes, then you'd say you're backing Ward up. Ward is naturally a back foot fighter. So how can Kovalev be backing Ward up? Garbage talk. So there we go now. Round 6. Ward off the back foot is shooting out the jab. And Kovalev trying to throw a combination. Again, they're not landing. The shots are not landing. Nice jab from Ward. Another jab. They both get hit with the jab. Right hand from Ward as Kovalev comes in. Ward comes in and it lands a body shot on the inside. Again, Ward backing up. But on the back, as he's backing up, he's throwing shots. Ward on the inside throws a left hook on the inside. Now he's pushing Kovalev back for the second. Ward is throwing punches, left hooks and right hands with spite in them. It's like saying when Canelo fought Mayweather and Canelo was backing Mayweather up, but they don't tell you that the shots were being missed, and then Mayweather was countering. That's the sort of stuff that Ward's doing at the moment. Dan Raphael won't tell you that. Left hook there from Ward. I've always said Kovalev is one-paced, and you're seeing it again tonight. There's no other gears from Kovalev. It's one way. And as the fight goes on, later on in the fight, this wrestling and this holding stuff is going to work against Kovalev. I'm telling you, and these body shots are landing, it's going to work against Kovalev. A lot of energy wasted, tying up. Ward throwing body shots on the inside. Ward now ties him up. Ward, Kovalev for a nice body shot there to Ward. A nice body shot. That was nice. That's a very nice shot from Kovalev. The body shot. Ward now turns southpaw against Kovalev. He's gone southpaw now. Hit him with a straight left now. Ward has gone complete southpaw against Kovalev. He's turned southpaw on Kovalev now. Left hook, right hand. Or straight left, right hand from Ward. Ward decided to turn southpaw in the middle of the round against Kovalev. Now he did turn southpaw as he got hit with a body shot. I don't know if that was trying to be smart there or slick, or that was just actually he was going to do that anyway. Based on what this guy is saying, Kovalev's not throwing punches. Based on what I'm saying is that Kovalev's throwing punches and they're being slipped and blocked. Watch the fight yourselves. Don't listen to me. Watch the fight yourselves. Kovalev's walking straight onto jabs. He's slipped. Shots have been slipped. I'm not a false guy. Again, big right hand from Ward. Lands on Kovalev's chin clean. Kovalev on the inside. Kovalev's getting hit clean with shots, with big shots. Clean. Now Kovalev holds Ward on the inside. Every round that Kovalev comes out, he's getting hit with big shots. Every round, it's either a jab or a right hand or left at the beginning of the round. Kovalev on the inside, again, wrestling with Ward. I'm telling you, down the stretch, Kovalev's going to lose this fight if he doesn't change tactics. Kovalev tries to throw a combination and Ward ties him, turns him around on the ropes. Ward's really digging body shots into Kovalev. Just for those listening, I've been covering Kovalev fights for a long time now. And I tell you, he's not fighting the way I know Kovalev can fight. This tying up in the inside is not where Kovalev's at his best. Kovalev's at his best when he's coming forward and he's using the long arms of his and getting full leverage in punches. That's where Kovalev's at his best. Kovalev's not at his best when he's being tight because Kovalev can't fight on the inside. So anytime he ties Ward up, every time he shoots the right hand, it's going over the top. Or Ward slipping under. Ward's jab, sharp. He's getting Kovalev more clean shots this round. Again, Kovalev slipping under Kovalev. Kovalev a lot of times hitting air, or he's missing and hitting Ward on his shoulder or his back. He's not hitting Ward on the chin or in the head. I don't know if they're scoring punches. Uh-oh. What's going on with Kovalev here? Ward. Oh, left hook from Ward. Looks to me that Kovalev's slowing in this round. Could be wrong. Kovalev chasing Ward across the ring, trying to. Jab from Ward. Shots are missing. A lot of Kovalev punches are missing. He may have had the old success with an odd jab But other than that, he missed with the big right hands. So all the rounds, whether he's land the big shots, remember Kovalev's big thing is his punching power. Take his punching power away, he's not in the same class as Andre Ward. It's clear to see. You're seeing it here. So he's chasing Ward around the ring, throwing the same combinations all the time, not making the adjustments. And Ward is slipping under the shots all the time. And every round, when they're in close, Ward will break off and then either land a left hook or a right hand. And at the beginning of the round, Kovalev will come out and Ward will hit him with either a right hand or a left hook and hit Kovalev clean. Every round it's happened. Again, they're in close. And Andre Ward lands a shot to Kovalev's body. Now, that wasn't below the belt. That was on the waistline. Interesting. I can't report on what's not going on in the fight. I'm sorry to disappoint people but I can't commentate on what's not happening in the fight. Kovalev now comes out trying to get to work, throw combinations, really hard combinations. But again, Ward just ducking, almost ducking by his weight, down by his waist. And then Ward ducks down by his waist and then slings body shots in. And then Kovalev ties them up again. What a waste of punches by Kovalev. I don't know if anyone in his camp or his coach would say to him, look, you're wasting punches like that. They got Ward drives Kovalev to the body, and Kovalev's doubling over. He's doubling over Kovalev. Those are some body shots there. Here comes Kovalev again. But he literally stopped there, Kovalev, with the body shots. He was doubling over. And Ward just let him step back and looked at him. Kovalev's face is, I think he's got blood over his face. I'm not sure. I can't confirm that yet. It looked like he's got big right hand. Oh, you're hurting there. Kovalev was hurt. Right hand. Ward hurt Kovalev. Ward hurt Kovalev with a right hand. And Kovalev's in trouble. Kovalev's hurt. Kovalev is hurt. Kovalev is significantly hurt. Body shot again. Kovalev in trouble. Body shots from Ward. Kovalev couldn't get stopped here. Kovalev in trouble. Ward driving Kovalev back against the ropes. Kovalev can get stopped here. I said it. He can get stopped. Bad tactic of Kovalev. He's against the ropes here. Ward driving Kovalev back against the ropes. It's the body shot that started. Another body shot. Another body shot. And it's over. Sergey Kovalev has been stopped by Andre Ward. What did I tell you? All over. Ward stops Kovalev. Body shot after body shot after body shot. Kovalev stopped. I said it. You cannot fight with those tactics. You can't fight with those tactics. Fighting Ward, tying him up on the inside. He came out the round throwing stupid shots. You cannot fight like that. I said it. Now, was I false, man? Was I false? Was I false? Where are you? Where are you? You Kovalev fans, where are you? There you go. That's what happens when you don't fight your own fight. From round one, Kovalev was not fighting the fight you should have fought. No way. You don't come out and fight Andre Ward and tie him up on the inside. Bad tactics. He came out in that round trying to throw a whole load of punches. Right? and Ward just slipped. Let's look at the body shot. Bang. That's on the belt. It's on the belt. It's on the belt line. Jab. Big right hand. That was the one that started. It was a right hand on the chin, which wobbled Kovalev. Hey, watch it again. He hurt him with the right hand anyway. It's the right hand that started. Bang! Right hand. There you go. That's the right hand that hurt Kovalev. Forget everything else. He hit him with a bad right hand, and then bang. Left hook, misses with the left hook. Kovalev's holding. Another left hook on the body. Left hook again. Left hook again. And referee stops it. Body shot. Body work. Body work. Body work. Low blow. It wasn't a low blow. It was on the belt line. It was on the belt line. It wasn't below the belt line. It was on the belt line. That's fine. It was on the belt line. It wasn't below the belt line. It wasn't in the balls. It was on the belt line. For me, I don't think that's a foul. Well, let's put it this way. The punch before that was on the chin. So, thank you so much for listening to the commentary. Where's Stefan? Where are you? Surfan, where are you? Surfan, where is he? Where are you, Surfan? Surfan, where are you, mate? Where's Dan Raphael? Thank you all so much for tuning in. So the result that I expected, not surprised he got stopped. Matchroom stoppage. Mate, Ward Kovalev was hurt. He got hurt to the head first. Are you suggesting there should be a third fight? Thank you very much, Kingdom Style. Eddie the Envelope. YouTube, are you suggesting there should be a third fight? They're just not in the same class. I don't know how to explain it to you. Kovalev and Ward are not in the same class. Too low on the chin, low blow. Okay. Well, Kovalev got beat. That's it. Simple as. Pity it was short. Look at Ward's wiki page. Who does fight Ward next? I don't know. But that ends the Kovalev journey. That's the end of him. No more talking about him. It's what Ward's got to say for himself. Be nice to hear what he's got to say for himself. If I can get to hear what he's got to say. I can't get to hear what he's saying at the moment. So I can hear what Ward's saying. It'll be interesting to see what happens now with Andre Ward.
Decades to come, when you get a guy hurt in the body, go back down there. Go back down there. No, why get away from it? Let me ask you a question. Can I get on the pound-for-pound list now at the top? Is it possible? I don't think it'll be possible to keep you out of the #1 pound-for-pound ranking because you didn't do that against just anyone. In the first fight, you overcame long odds, falling way behind to eke it out, and in the rematch, you stopped the fearsome Sergey Kovalev. I think you are the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world tonight. Is that important to you?
Of course it is, but I don't have a vote, and I keep saying that. So I got to keep my head down and keep working, and hopefully against a great fighter like Sergey Kovalev, we'll get our credit tonight, and hopefully we'll get atop that pound-for-pound list. And one more real quick, I just want to thank my wife, who doesn't get a lot of attention or a lot of shine. I could not do this over the last decade without her. She's a wonderful mother, wonderful wife. Thank you, baby. I love you.
Andre, you were hesitant to say it before the fight. I thought clearly this is the best professional opponent you've ever fought, the biggest fight of your life. Are you now ready to say that this is the best guy you fought as a pro? Is this the biggest win of your career?
What you think? You think so?
I think so.
I might agree with you. He's a good fighter, man. I get nothing but respect for him.
Thanks, champ. Before I let you go real quick, I'm going to talk to Kovalev in a second. I know you just had the biggest win of your career. Do you have any thoughts about the near future?
Maybe cruiserweight. I don't know.
You want another belt?
Maybe cruiserweight. I don't know. Cruiserweight, heavyweight, that's always been a dream of mine. Got to be against the right guy, but hey, man, I dream big, and anything is possible when you got God in your life.
Heavyweight, but not Anthony Joshua heavyweight, right? There's a limit to everything.
Anything is possible, man.
Thank you, champ. Congratulations.
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Sergey, can you tell me what happened in there?
Max, like, I can't believe, like, I feel good, like, I don't know, like, I cannot explain this, like.
Did you feel you were winning the fight at the time he stopped you?
Yes, not every round, but I feel that I kept good. I kept good fight, like a good fight.
Did you feel that it was the same guy you fought in the first fight, or did you feel he had improved, like you were facing a bigger challenge in this fight?
You know, me was better.
Both of you were better.
Both we together was better, but I didn't feel like a knock down, like any punches, you know, like stop illegal.
So you're saying you were never really hurt to the body until the final round?
Yeah, only a low blow.
Okay, here's the end. Tell us what you see.
Low blow, and I felt this punch. Again, another one.
What? So you looked hurt from a right hand to the head about 30 seconds before that. Did you feel his power on that punch?
You know, it didn't hurt like that. I could go down the floor, but like it was a low blow. It was a low blow.
It was below the belt, but it looked borderline to me.
Yeah.
Was it all the way low, or was it a borderline low?
Like one shot on the low, on the like on the границе, как on the border, and the second one on the low blow. You know.
Are you saying you
know what? Why stop the fight? Like.
So you're saying you could have continued?
Yeah, sure, of course. And right now I should continue.
You don't feel like it was a proper stoppage?
It didn't hurt. I didn't feel the hurt.
It looked ringside as though he hurt you. It looked to me as though you got hurt with the right hand up top, and then he started hurting you with hooks to the body. That may be what many people feel. Do you feel that it's enough to get another fight with Andre Ward?
Max, this is fight, you know. This is fight. It's like we are boxers. We're not the girls. Like, yes, he punched me, but I didn't hurt me, and I feel continue to fight, you know, like. It's like I don't know why stop the fight. Like it's crazy. I want to get again fight with him and kick his ass.
Rematch. Is it your intention to fight in order to get one? In other words, is this now something that will be the focus of your career to get Andre Ward in the ring again eventually?
No, I want to like get the rematch at once.
Thank you, Sergey, for an excellent fight once again.
I didn't agree with the stop judges, stop decision.
Well, if you thought you'd seen it all in the first fight, you were wrong, and the controversy continues.
Oh, dear.
Lots to discuss after the break with Johnny and Joshua. Stay with us.
Boxing on Sky Sports, sponsored by Voltarol, the joy of movement.
I've put all my years.
Yeah, it was weak, man. You all heard that. Well, what can I say? What can I tell you all? It's a bit sad, really. Let me see. We're gonna hold on a little bit because our guest should be coming into the room. He should be coming to the room. We're just waiting for him. Let me get him. Just waiting seconds so we can get our we try and get him quickly for you. If I can get him, if he's around. Just waiting to get our special guest into the room. Okay. All right, let's get this post-fight show started. All right, let's get this post-fight show started for you all. Get it there. Give me a second while we set up for our post-fight show. Just waiting for our guest for our post-fight show. Give us a second. We'll be right with you. While we get our post-fight show started. Okay. Okay. Let's get this post-fight show started. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Yep, say that. Okay. Post-fight show for Ward. There we go. Let's get that there. Let's get this started. Ward versus Kovalev. 2. Bang. Bang. There we go. We're ready. Almost. For our post-fight show, we can get into this. Right. Okay, let's see what people are saying in the room very quickly. Okay. See, stoppage was okay, low blows, put asterisks on the fight. Honestly, I don't think Kovalev would have been able to come back. He was too tired. Okay, I have to see it for myself. The thing is, I thought it was low. He should have taken a knee. Was it too early? Stop it. Well, let's put it this way. It was not. It was before then. He was showing distress signals. As far as I'm concerned, the way I look at it is this. First and foremost, Kovalev again fought the wrong strategy. What was the strategy for Kovalev in the fight? I don't understand. From round one, Kovalev was prepared to get engaged in tying up Ward. So as far as I'm concerned, Kovalev's best punches were being missed round after round after round. Kovalev was throwing the same punches over and over and over again. Ward was slipping them. The shots were going over his shoulder or on the top of his back. So, you know, you can moan and complain, you can say what you want, but at the end of the day, he got the win. That's all that matters to me. Ward knocks Joe Smith out. Joe Smith is not a better fighter. I mean, let's be serious. Come on, Joe Smith. Come on. Seriously? So it would be interesting to see what the judges' scorecard is. Let's talk serious stuff now. Let's talk technical boxing here. You say that Ward hits and holds. For someone like Sergey Kovalev, the way you beat a guy like Sergey Kovalev, you get on their chest, you work on the inside. Look at the first fight, look at the second fight. It is not down to Andre Ward to control the hitting and the holding on the inside. That's not down to Andre Ward. If that's the case, Kovalev's strategy should have been staying on the outside and pinging Ward as he came inside. Why is it that Kovalev at no point in time did he throw the uppercut? When Ward's ducking down, throw the uppercut or step back. When he's doing that stuff and he's ducking like that, step back and he comes up, then hit him with the right hand. None of those things, none of those technical things happened with Kovalev. There was no finessing Kovalev. Kovalev is a one-paced fighter. If he hits you with the right hand, if you take his punching power away, Kovalev is a bare bang average boxer. He's an average boxer. That's exactly as it is. Nobody can tell me anything different. You take away Kovalev's punching power, he's an average fighter. I said that before. There's nothing spectacular. What's great about Sergey Kovalev? He had no strategy, so he's not a tactician. To me, he looked like Kovalev trained himself and said, I'm just going to go out there and try and knock Andre Ward out. I just need to hit him with a punch, and that's it. You can't do that against a scientist. You know, we saw the Chilimbe fight. You go look at the Chilimbe fight. He looked poor in the Chilimbe fight. I like Sergey Kovalev, but he's limited, right? His style's not going to change. He's not going to make any adjustments, okay? He's ignorant. He doesn't make adjustments. He needs to thank God that it was Ward that was hitting him there, and not a real big puncher like a Stevenson. You know what I mean? Ward showed he can, and he's older as well, Kovalev. Ward showed he can box and he can brawl. Ward showed he can box on the outside, he can box on the inside, he can box move side to side, which is called lateral movement, moving from side to side. He gave you in, out to the sides. In, out to the sides. A lot of the boxers, a lot of these people in these chat rooms and forums, their fight can only do one thing: move forward in straight lines. Kovalev can only move forward in straight lines. That's it. Ward showed back, forth, to the sides. If you're gonna say if you're gonna call a guy pound for pound, okay. And I always said Ward was my pound for pound number one. If you're gonna call a guy pound for pound, then you've got to say pound for pound, their strategy, their style could work in any weight division. Imagine if Ward was a heavyweight. Back, forward to the sides. Back, forward to the sides. When you can't fight, if you cannot fight on the inside, which Kovalev cannot fight on the inside, that's where Ward beat him, or on the inside. Why did he beat Carl Froch? Froch couldn't fight on the inside, so he got on the inside, get on people's chests. Ward is a dirty fighter, but he gets away with it. So what are you going to do? Is that Ward's responsibility, or is that Kovalev's trainer's responsibility? It's not Ward's responsibility, is it? Ward's not the referee. Now, what are you going to say now? Is Ward and the judge? Accept the response. Accept it as it is. Kovalev got beat by the better fighter. Ward's a better inside fighter. Ward's a better fighter on the outside. Ward's a better mover. Ward is the better boxer. In the conversation. Can you explain the last round? Well, let's before the last round. If you look at the fight, if you look at the pre-fight and the build-up to the second fight, Ward was focused a lot on body shots. So he was targeting Kovalev's body. And if you remember when we were saying they're going to stop Kovalev to fight one, go 12 rounds. 2 judges had Ward up by 1 round. 1 judge had Kovalev up by 3. Well, I don't know how Kovalev, for me, if you're going to score the fight, go back and look at the fight yourselves. But when I saw the fight, all I saw was Ward's punches, a lot of Kovalev's punches going over the top. Now, that last round when Kovalev got stopped, he came out and threw a whole load of punches, like frenetically. And what happened was Ward slipped a lot of the shots. Again, the overhand, the right hand was going over Ward's shoulder. So he threw a shot and the right hand was going here. That's where the right hand was going, most of the night there. He was punching air. Ward was slipping under, going under. There was what's happening. So when you throw a lot of those punches, waste punches, a lot of energy you're wasting because you're not hitting anything. You're hitting air. You're hitting air. Woo, woo, woo. He did this. And then that's where Ward was able to get in. Never mind the stoppage being crap. At the end of the day, it's not, I mean, I don't know what more. A lot of you have never boxed before, so you don't want what it was like to get hit with a body shot. When you get hit with a body shot, it takes everything away from you. Headshot's different. When you hit with a body shot, that's you done. And if you've never been hit with a body shot or you've never boxed before, then it's something that you cannot explain. But when you get hit with a body shot, all your breath gets taken away from you. It wasn't a low blow. A low blow for me is when you're hitting the guy in the goalies. That shot was on the line. It was on the belt. And depending on how high Kovalev's belt was up, it depends. All right? Now, if the shot was on the belt line, now it depends on how high Kovalev wears his shorts. Okay? A lot of fighters do that up here, put the shorts up higher to prevent them. So then when the referee calls them, they say, oh, look, he hit me with a low blow. But really, it's not a low blow. It's where the belt's actually been put, where the waistline's been put. So the referee say, pull the trunks down more. So it's a tactic they use, right? That was not a low blow. And you forget that before he got hit with a body shot, right? Kovalev got hit with a big right hand and his leg did a silly little dance. So it wasn't below the belt. It was on the waistline. Shane says he was already hurt enough. He was TK'd minutes later. He couldn't hit Ward's head. How's he going to hit his bollocks? So low blowing Ward does not take away the damage he said he caused to him. He takes a knee to recover and tell the ref it was low. Low blow Ward does not help Kovalev recover. I didn't think Ward could hurt Kovalev, but even body shots aside, he rocked him to the head before. There you go. You saw it for yourself. Kovalev didn't listen to his trainer. And I said this before the fight. Kovalev doesn't listen to anybody. He does his own thing. Ward listens to his trainer. That's why there was an adjustment. Kovalev needs to humble himself and let others tell him what to do. That's a very valid point there by Connor. As Shane says, that's exactly right. He cannot adjust. Ward did. Ward maneuvered around what he learned were the dangers in the first fight. There you go. Kovalev's condition just isn't good enough. He's been on a downslide since Chilimbe. All I know is, as far as I'm concerned, Kovalev is full of excuses, and that's not good enough. He's full of excuses, being full of excuses, continues to be full of excuses. So, at the end of the day, Ward remains unbeaten, the best light heavyweight in the world, pound for pound #1, which is what I said he is. I said that beforehand. Congratulations to Andre Ward. As I about to finish here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate it. And hit the subscribe button and notification button. The second thing I'm going to ask as well is, we have a gaming channel, Bwtm Gaming. Please subscribe to Bwtm Gaming. If you like your games, come into we have a chat room. We do loads of gaming. In the description box down below, just hit there in the subscription box. Just go down in the description box and hit subscribe to Bwtm Gaming. Please support Bwtm Gaming, Bwtm News. Of course, it's Bwtm Sports. Check us out on Twitter and on Facebook. The links are below in the description box. Thank you all once again for coming out to listen to our live audio commentary of Ward versus Kovalev. We really appreciate it. SOG is the man. Now, a lot of people say Ward is scared. Hey, listen, if he moves up to fight Joshua, hey, amazing. But I'd love to see Ward at heavyweight. I'd like to see him the right fight at heavyweight. He can do it. And the right fight. It'd be an amazing fight, though, to see. So, Steve's a better boxer than Kovalev. Who wins, Adonis or Dre? Adonis has got that left hand. If you take the left hand away, Adonis is a one-handed fighter. Ward wins the fight because Adonis is a left-handed fighter. He's just got the left hand. That's ridiculous talk. What's ridiculous talk? What's ridiculous talk? I'd love to see Stevenson fight Ward. I'd love to see Ward fight a heavyweight. Like fight something like Freza Quendo at the heavyweight division. I'd like to see a fight like that. Or it'd have to be for the lesser belt. It'd have to be for the lesser belt. Ward Joshua. That's not going to happen. We know it's not going to happen. But that's like when they had the day where they had who was it? Lennox Lewis versus Michael Moore and Lennox Lewis versus Chris Bird. So yeah, it was like that. So yep, that's it. I think we're going to come to the end of our show now. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I am Ward Joshua. I'm not so sure. Andre Ward is king. He is indeed. I think Stevenson and Kovalev need to get it on. That's a great fight. I think that's a better fight. Kovalev, Stevenson. That's a more evenly matched fight. Two guys who have got their limitations. I'm a bit late. Big up Ingram. Shout out to my man. Why TBC? White people are pissed. Well, I'm about to shut this down. But thank you all so much. I had Ward winning by about 3 rounds. I don't know where Kovalev was winning this fight. And Conor will head kick KO Floyd, which means what Floyd wins by decision. So, you know what? Just admit, no matter about colour, the better fighter won. And it's a beautiful feeling. So, tonight, shout out to Ingram for another Racing Stream. Thank you so much, DJ. I appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We appreciate it. And I'm happy that Ward won tonight. The better boxer, the smarter fighter, the ring master showed what happens when you hit a body back. Thank you so much for tuning in. This has been Bwtm Sports Live. Ward Kovalev 2 special feature live commentary. We're out. Take care. Thanks for watching.